So what I did here to get the perspective going was I made a ruler. And so if you don't have a ruler lying around at home, just fold up a piece of paper so that you get a nice flat edge. Then you're going to use your pencil. You can do a darker pencil with the B's or a lighter pencil with the H's. And you'll make a horizon line. And that little X in the middle is your vanishing point. Right now I'm making a square. And there's another way to make square by making the dots. You connect the dots. That's also good if you don't have a straight edge or a ruler. It's a good way of mapping out where your corners are going to be. There's two ways to make a box. Then you connect the vanishing point to the corner of the box. By connecting with your ruler, you guarantee that you have like a very perfect straight connecting line. Look how nice and crisp that is. Connect those points again, the corner to the vanishing point. There you go. Okay, then I make the ruler straight up and down, a vertical line, so that I can make the back end of the box, and then the top back end of the box is a horizontal line. Okay, then I do the same thing on the other side, connecting those points, the corner of the box to the vanishing point, other corner of the box to the vanishing point. Okay. And some people do it without the ruler. Until this becomes like muscle memory to you, it's really helpful to use that ruler, especially on these like very thin lines. Like this is a really thin area. That triangle we just created is a super skinny at the tips, so that's very helpful to have your ruler in place. So to get that horizontal line for the top of the box, the top back end, I usually like to line up the ruler with the front edge of the box, because that's kind of, they want to be the same size and angle. Okay, then I take a vertical line with the ruler, make, not take, okay. Now I have these boxes, okay, and then you would erase those vanishing lines. I can show you that in another tutorial, but you can see where the box happens and where the lines are kind of superfluous. You can just erase those. Okay, now I'm up here making another box. So this is if we were looking at it from the ground, looking up at this weird flying box. I'm doing the same exact thing, just from the bottom instead of the top corners. And I'm just lining up that flat edge horizontally, and then lining up that vertical edge. I know it looks diagonal, but that's just the camera angle. So you want to just go straight up and down, just like the big, thick black line in front of it. Yep. And then we'll do one more from the vanishing point. You can go from the vanishing point to decipher where you want your box to start. That's also an option. And now I can just do some freehand drawing to connect. But if you really want it to look super crisp, better to use that ruler. Great. So we're going to make it a little bit longer in this case, because you can play with the dimensions. Maybe it stretches further out into space and gets closer to that vanishing point. And there you go. Those are your boxes.